coin stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
Here we go back again. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to sing. I forgot. You guys told me I'm not supposed to sing. Here we go back again. Okay. Oh, you know what I think this is? This was a private buy. I bought off an individual. And I've been doing a decent amount of private buys lately, just because I've been getting fantastic deals. But with private buys, you need to be careful on a few levels. One, you need to pay in a way to where you can get the money back if you get cheated. Two, it needs to be from like a trusted source or application or something where they have feedback or whatever. And three, you need to have a way to verify this stuff. So I've got that Verifier Pro. And if you guys saw like a few videos ago, maybe 10 or 15 videos ago, I actually caught a fake Morgan. So if you do those things, you should be good. I believe, and I'll have to check. Yeah, I got this whole order for $50. That's what it was. So I paid $50, including shipping for these. Let's take a look. So I feel like it was a decent deal. So I pulled the trigger. Oh my gosh! Cannot open that one for some reason. So let's see how many dollars face I got for 50 bucks. So I got these two Barber halves. That one's in great shape. That one's in great shape, 1907, 1908. So it's $1. Then I got 4 Barber quarters. There's like a price tag or something on that. I can get that off. So the front of these are pretty decent. 1914, 1897, 1950. Cool toning and dirt on that one. 1895. Yeah, I can get that off easy. And look, it looks like someone put a price tag or something on it, but it looks like it actually protected the coin. So it actually looks like it's in decent shape. So that's $2 face. And some Barber dimes. Some are in okay shape, some aren't. 1907, 1902. I could probably figure that out if I really looked at it. 1900. 1916. I could probably figure that out if I really looked at it. So some of these are great shape, some so not. 40, 50, 60. So it's 260 face, and then I got this nice 1885 Morgan. Let me grab the verifier. Let's check that morgue real quick. Alrighty. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna change this to 90% pre-1900. So we can actually check all of these. Now look, with the Verifier Pro, you have to and even the other verifier, you have to cover the black line completely. So that's actually a faulty reading. So then what you do is you come over here to the smaller one. Okay, half is good. And just having this peace of mind, guys, and especially if you're gonna do private buys, you've got to have a verifier. Remember, it already helped me find one Morgan and get refunded on it. And then I found one other fake Morgan in my stack, but at least I got out of my stack, but I have no clue where I got that one. That one I've had forever. But all my new purchases, I've audited every single one. And then all my old purchases, I've gone back and checked things like Morgans and piece dollars and this and that. So the dimes on here. Yeah. Now look, if you do something like that and they're touching, you can get a faulty reading, so you have to make sure things aren't touching it. Now the weight is set to 1 ounce. So these obviously are an ounce. If you change it to the actual grams of the coin, then it can tell you if it's too thick or too small. But I'm only going to that granularity if I'm getting a faulty reading. If you're just getting green off the bat, you're good. You don't have to go to that because that leads to measuring it to see if it's fake, this and that. see, sometimes it takes a second to jump over, and sometimes if you get a weird reading, if you flip it, because sometimes it hits an edge or something, or dirt, and doesn't get a clear reading. And worst case scenario, there's a bullion. There's three wands I got for bars and gold and stuff, and you can check that way. But yeah, that checks out great. Wow, this is a great Morgan. So I got this for 50 bucks. So let's think here. So I got one. Because I remember when I pulled the trigger on this quickly because I thought, oh, that's pretty good, I'll take it. So $2.60. So just today's spot, I think it'd probably be like $13.50 or 13. We'll just say it'd probably be $13.50 face, but let's just go 13 times 260. So that right there at today's spot price would be 33 bucks. $33.80. So that would mean if I got that at today's spot, or maybe a little under spot, that means I would have gotten this for $16.20. So yeah, this is a fantastic buy. I got all of this for 50 bucks. Now, for those of you who know, like this type of stuff, Barber carries a huge premium. Even if it's worn, it still carries a large premium. You can sell it all day long easily. Huge premium compared to up to date, or the most recent constitutional silver. But like a Morgan like this should be in the 20s, 20 bucks, 25 bucks, 19 if you're lucky, but probably 20, 25, somewhere in there. And I essentially got this for 16 or 17 bucks, something around there. So that's phenomenal. Whenever you're buying Morgans, you're gonna be paying a premium. I'm super happy with that purchase, and that just goes to show not every purchase has to be, you know, crazy hundreds of dollars. You can buy just this, just the dimes, just these, or like a $50 purchase right here, and shipping included. I am super happy with this, and again, I always get the comments of, oh, the worn stuff isn't worth anything. On the contrary, my friends, I find Barbers and old designs and Walkers and Franklins, I can get more for those than I can for, say, newer quarters or dimes or whatever in BU. I can get better return on my investment for this type stuff, even worn. Look at this beauty right here, wow. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see if I can get this to focus. And what do we say? Catch you on the next one. Woohoo!